£250,000. 22 identical sealed boxes and no questions. Except one. Deal or no deal? West Wing. Good afternoon, East Wing. Thank you. Welcome to the Green Factory. Thank you very much. Welcome. Well, I'll tell you, what do we make of yesterday's game with Bob? Bob's a chef, but he had been a stuntman. So, oh, dear. Well, he could tell a story or two. In fact, he has to be the only stuntman, if he threw himself off the top of a skyscraper, would have more stories in the building. Boom, boom. Anyway, for a stuntman, we had that magic moment when you would expect him to have the ultimate courage and go for it. So he was sitting here in the crazy chair, and I was standing just here, and I looked at him and I said, £5,000, deal or no deal? I was so convinced he was going to say no deal, I'd actually started to move away, and he went, deal! Were you surprised?
Yeah.
Absolutely stunned. And he could have had £12,000 at the next offer, and he could have had £21,000. What a shame. We got the stuntman with the... But, anyway, hopefully today we will find somebody who really goes for it with a vengeance, because out there we have 22 identical sealed boxes and 22 people who we're looking towards for a little bit of courage, a little pizzazz, a little bit of extra go, as they face 22 different sums of money, from the 1p all the way to the £250,000. So, are we getting courage or cowardice? Let's choose a player. It's time for you to stamp your personality on this extraordinary game. Paul. Moment has come. Take the walk of wealth. Come on! Thank you. It's your show, it's your game. You are Paul Hughes.
I am.
From West Kirby. A bookkeeper.
I am.
Tell me all about bookkeeping. Listen, you. Listen, listen, listen.
Well, it's different. Bookkeeping is just basically working out, well, mainly in companies' books, go through it, suss out, take out the negatives, the positives, and make sure they all balance up.
Fiddling them?
No, it's all legal. It's all legal.
But you've always been involved in finance?
I have, yes.
And what do you think of this game, then? I mean, it's gambling. It's just pot luck.
It is pot luck, and to be honest with you, from after the 5-box stage, it is gambling. I do love gambling. I love anything to do with it, and I love my odds. And at 20, well, the odds of getting on the show is pretty sure it's small as it is, but you're sitting here now looking at the board, and it's a 22-to-1 chance at winning £250,000, and I like them odds.
You're a big believer in fate and destiny, it says in your file.
I am indeed. Being a big gambler and stuff like that, when you put the money down, you have to believe that it's going to happen. And here is part of the reason behind it. That is Flagship Uberalis, without doubt my favourite horse. I did do some pretty sizable bets, but none until the Cheltenham Festival in, I think it was 2001 or 2. I don't know what it was. There was just something I thought, well, I think it was his destiny to go and win it. And the race went off. He was behind the whole way until about 50 yards from the line, and he got up and won it. And it was the most amazing experience to go through. Heart-wrenching, but he had won a good few quid on him, so...
Well done. And what was your laundry bill?
Sizable. Sizable for a 2-mile race, but yeah.
What else have we got here, Paul?
This is my lovely girlfriend, Sarah, and her little lad, Ben.
Paul, at enormous expense, we have flown her all the way from Merseyside to be here for your big occasion, Sarah. I was trying to pick it up a bit. However, the downside is your dad's here as well. Hello, Ian.
Hi, how you doing, Noel?
Good. Now, what are you guys going to do? Are you playing this as a triangle here?
I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what he's doing, yeah.
If you hear me say take it easy, Yoz, because his name's not Paul, it's Yoz.
Yoz?
Yeah, everyone in Liverpool is Yozza.
Oh,
Yoz.
right. Okay.
I don't know why, but
If you say
Hughes
name's
is a that's the nickname.
OK. Are you happy to go on, Yoz?
I am more than happy, Noel.
Great stuff. I need you to confirm you chose box 21 at random before the game.
I certainly did.
It is sealed by our independent adjudicator who seals all the boxes and is the only person who knows where the money is. That's it, really. So, Paul, good luck.
Indeed. Thank you. The lovely Susan, box 8, please.
Susan, you get the game underway.
I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you, Susan.
5,000.
Dear Susan, thank you. Thank you. The lovely K, box 11, please.
I hope it's a blue.
Brian, mate. Box 14, please.
Thanks, Brian.
Good luck, mate.
Ooh, we're getting higher now, 35,000.
Lisa,
Hope it's blue.
thank you.
1,000.
Thank you. Cheers, thanks a lot. Gonna go with a newbie.
Patrick, keep it blue.
Good luck, Paul.
Cheers, mate.
Whoa. OK, what are you thinking?
I'm happy that I didn't take the 250, 100 or 75 in the first round. That was mission number 1 to do that. And I'm also, at this stage, I'm kind of happy that I took the 1 and the 5 as well, because for the later ones, I wanted to almost like stock up some blues for the later one. Yeah, I'm quite happy.
I think you should be. I think it's good. And that's a very, very good analysis. This is going to be fascinating. Hello. I'm very good, thank you. Oh, you're not so good yourself? Oh, what's happened? Oh, massive sympathy here. Actually, it was very bad acting. He thinks you're more about instinct than the actual odds. Because if you were focused totally on the odds, you'd know that the odds of getting the $250,000 are actually 21 to 1, not 22 to 1.
Ah, yeah, that's correct.
He thinks this is about instinct. You backed a horse on an instinct because you felt it was a destiny.
And also, I knew he was a champion in waiting.
So you had a feeling in your guts that
I'd backed him the 2 races beforehand, and he demolished pretty much the same field he was running against. So,
All right.
I used this-
The banker believes this is not one of those psychological games. He's not going to try mind games with you. But he thinks it's guts against guts. And his guts are bigger than yours. All right? 17,500.
That is very, very kind, I must be honest. Jack, mate.
Paul, a young man with a mind like a razor. We came on the same day. I attend every night his classes that he gives us all in the tell on probability. I've never missed a class. Big call, isn't it, Paul? Crikey. We've talked about everything, but never this.
Ready for the question.
£17,500. Deal or no deal?
No deal. David, mate. Number one.
Thank you, David.
Good luck, Paul. We're going to be really missed. I really hope this is one of the blues.
Cheers, David. Julian, mate.
Let's hope you cop a big win, eh?
Please, mate.
It's fascinating watching your mannerisms. Had you not actually quite clearly got on so well with everybody at the hotel, I would really worry about you. You've got quite a menacing look the way you're looking at these boxes.
I'm like that with money now.
So you should. You're in a very strong position here. Do you want a moment?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll call a break. He said it's going to take guts. His guts, banker's guts. Banker's guts are a lot bigger than his. It's actually the classic head-to-head. And at the moment, Paul's got the advantage. Come back. This box is vital. Welcome back to Paul's game. Already shaping up to be a classic head-to-head confrontation. The bookkeeper, the self-confessed gambler, chap who comes over as having no nerves at all, has already got the banker jittery. It will all change horribly against you if this next box hits one of the power four remaining. Where are you going?
Going with Darren, number 6, please.
Good luck.
Cheers, Darren.
50, yes! Well, that's great. That's exactly what we wanted. Come on! Exactly what we wanted. I love it.
I'm liking the gig, aren't I?
Fantastic. Looking good.
It is. I'm happy.
Well, we're happy. You're happy. He's not going to be happy. Hello. Still feeling peaky, are we? Oh, that's an interesting thought. He's trying to guess what you're now thinking if you decide to go on. What do you think you might take out in the next round?
There's 6 reds, 8 blue, so there's a probability most likely for a 2 blue, 1 red round. So if I hit the 2 blue, if I can take that 10,000, that'll be more than happy.
That's exactly what he said. Exactly
There we go.
what he said. How about that? Spot on, eh? Okay. Would you expect it to go up very much? I mean, from 17.5, would you have expected the offer to go up?
I would expect it to go up a bit, yeah.
So when you say go up a bit, what in your
Like
mind?
1,500.
Right, okay. And he thinks you read the board brilliantly.
Thank you.
Absolutely. But you're wrong. 28,000. £28,000. Sarah, what do you think?
What do you think, Will?
You came here with a plan, and so far it's going perfectly, so stick to it. You're doing great.
Ian?
It's a massive offer. I mean, 28 grand is like big bickies. You know what I mean? It's a massive offer, and it's going to take nerve to refuse it. Put it that way. But wait and see. See what you think. You know what you're doing, Yaz.
Bind, what do you think, Will?
I'm with you. 2 blues, 1 red. Let's go for it.
Amy Lee?
It's a fantastic offer, although you know the odds, and the odds are in your favour.
They are. Really.
You there?
I am.
Steady, Dad. Here it comes. £28,000. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Okay. He says this game is about instinct.
Going with box 22.
Okay. All right, Adrian.
Okay. Number 3.
Thank you.
Good luck, Paul.
Two blues, 1 red. So you've predicted, he has forecast your prediction that this is going to be red. Now, if it was another blue, boy, oh boy, would you be in a strong position.
We're going with a lovely Bindia.
All the best.
We should plug you into the national grid, you know. God, some,
Not being funny, have you seen those big
some
fellas?
energy. There's some energy here. Wow.
That's what I wanted, really. 3 blues.
You wanted 3 blues.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
But the
would
timing was impeccable. To
It
do an
was.
all-blue round at that moment was absolutely
That's
fantastic.
what I said at the end of the first round when I said I was quite happy because it keeps them for the later time. So
Yeah. But I think we should appear very calm and collected about this.
I am. I just get excited every now and then.
One would never notice.
Really? Well, I thought I kept them under wraps. So.
Hello. You get 1 crumb of comfort from it. How? It was an all-blue round. Oh, right, okay. 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 Well, he, of course, is predicting that after that, where it was going to be 2 blues, 1 red, you then came out with 3 blues, that you, as an instinct player, and he keeps saying that word over and over again, an instinctive player, will know that now it's gone the other way. And he is forecasting that you have already realised that it's going to be 2 reds and a blue, and he's pinning his hopes on the 2 reds being the 2 big ones. He's therefore pitching you an offer for box 21 that has you back to Merseyside. £40,000.
Unreal.
Paul, just to set this game in context, he has never, ever made an offer of 40,000 at this point. It is the highest offer in the history of the game. What do you think, Lou?
I think just step back for a minute and pretend it's someone else playing the game. You know what you'd be shouting at the TV if you were sitting at home now. So you know what you're doing, and stick to your plan.
You all right?
This is worse than European Cup final in Istanbul. It's
not that bad. It's not that bad,
no,
yeah.
to be fair, if the 250 goes, yes, then that offer doesn't come again.
I'm going to go back to you, Jack. You've spoken about this dozens
Paul,
of times.
listen to your dad. He hit the nail on the head. Take the $250,000 out, and that offer will come tumbling down. It really will.
Paul,
Yeah.
it's very difficult for us standing here, to be honest, because you're the guy that we've been looking up to all these games. You're the guy who's been giving everybody advice, and I think we feel a little bit helpless because any advice we could give you, you would probably give us back double. You are so in control. All I can ask is please, 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 think about that offer very, very generously. It's a very generous offer, and work your odds out very carefully and advise yourself very, very carefully. Look after it, mate, because you deserve it.
Well said.
Amy Lee.
We have seen quite a lot of games go downhill, but me personally, I would actually go on at this stage, and I'm not a big gambler.
I'm ready.
Are you?
I am, yeah.
OK. Paul, £40,000. Deal or no deal?
Deal. Cheers, thank you.
And just come. This is one of those games of epic contrast. We have 1p, we have the $250,000. Extraordinarily, the banker's power 5 is intact. 4 of the power 5 there, likewise for Paul. This is only going to go one way or the other. He has either done something spectacularly clever or awesomely awful. And it's too close to call. Come back after the break. We'll find out. It's a classic game. I know that is an overworked term. Believe me, in the history of Deal or No Deal, this is actually one of our classic games, because what the banker had right at the front of his mind when he offered you 40,000 was the thought that if you took out 3 blues now, highly unlikely, but if you had yet another all-blue round, you would actually be unstoppable. You would be taking him for a massive amount of money. So, by your own admission, he pitched it just right at 40,000.
He did.
But you are a natural gambler.
I am. I don't like losing.
Right. So, we're going to find out
We are indeed.
whether this is one of the biggest losses, one of the biggest defeats we've ever had, or whether actually, Paul, you've done something very clever. The next 3.
I would have gone next with Rose number 4.
Rose, will you please open box number 4? No.
That's okay.
It was... Okay. No, that's no good. That was not ideal at all. These next 2 boxes have to be out of the power 4.
We're good, mate, Jack.
Okay,
Number
Jack.
13.
Paul, $250,000.
Come on, Jack.
Yeah, I know, I know.
No. No, 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 no. If this is a blue, it is a total disaster.
Lee, number 17.
Lee, this is a monstrous loss if you do not reveal the $250,000.
Good luck, mate. I hope you did the deal at the right time.
Cheers, mate.
Whoa, it wasn't good enough.
Cheers, mate.
Amazing, an epic game because unbelievably, that wasn't good enough.
I know.
Hello? Ah, 49,000. If you could have hung on just a little bit longer, there was another £9,000. Now, is the pain going to go on? Were you actually on your way to one of the strongest final 5s ever? If you don't take out the big ones now, Paul, you've created your own nightmare.
Right. Number 7, Betty.
OK, Betty, this has got to be it. We've got to get rid of that big one.
Yeah.
Go on.
Big red, Paul.
Cheers, Betty. Come on.
All right, now, you've still got 50,000, 75,000 that could be in box 21, handing him a major success over you.
Jean, number 5.
We have to now take out the 2 big ones.
I just hope it's as big as my red blouse.
No. Ooh, no. The nightmare of going into the 1p club would have been removed at that point, but you have to find the 75,000. The only thing that will drag him down is for you now to take out the 75,000.
15.
OK, Gus, we've got to
Yes?
find 75,000 in box 15. Thank you.
Go look.
No, don't scream attention. No. I know the tension is getting to people here, but that wasn't good enough. At the final 5, you got 3 blues and then, a situation that most people would really clamour for. 2, the power 5 still sitting there. Hello. OK, the good news is it would have dropped back at that point to 25,000. OK?
Not enough. Still need to take them out right now.
You've got to take them out. We mustn't find one of them there. We know you could have had 49,000. So you
That's
went
bad enough. I'm not losing anymore.
Yeah, you went one deal too soon.
We would go next to 12. It will be Jane.
She has had enormous numbers.
Please do it again, Jane.
I hope this is the big
Oh,
one.
have you got another really big
Thank you,
number
Jane.
in there, or have you got a small one because your luck has changed? Go. 50.
Yeah!
No, you've got to get the other one.
Cheers, bro.
Okay. All right. You could be about to have a huge victory, but we have to prove that the box in front of you hasn't got 75,000. You've got 2 shots at it.
19.
19.
So we'll go with
Chantel, it has to be.
please.
Come on, come on. We want to lift the roof. We want to
Come
take
on,
the roof
Paul.
off. Yeah! Okay, well, a lot of tension has gone out of the room, but come on, I tell you, I really want you to rub it in. He will keep claiming that he got you cheaper because he saved £9,000 if you'd hung on in there just a little bit longer. True. But now, wouldn't it be great if you could find the 250?
The lovely Cardiff girl.
Debbie! Yes!
Oh, I like that. Can I talk to him?
I'll ask. Yeah. I'll ask.
Got some nice things.
He would like to talk to you. Would you take the call? Stop crying. Would you take the call from your adversary? You have to be nice to him.
I promise.
Okay. There we go. Say something nice. He's crying.
Good afternoon. Well, considering I'm going down to Astos, I just want to say thank you for such a gracious third offer. I very much appreciate it. I won't, no. Goodbye. Oh. He told me not to trip over on the way out and that my offer will be 62p.
Ah. So.
And he said it was one of the biggest victories over him in a long, long time. So I am quite happy.
But there would have been a decision. 62p. Do you want a sweep?
Well, see, it would have been a tough one because I wanted to be in Dennis's 50p club, see, as well, to make it a 2. So I would have said no deal and hoped that there was 50p in my box.
Would you?
Yeah.
That's a nice little twist at the end, isn't
It is, isn't it?
So would you have been joining Den? No, you wouldn't. No. Oh, what a disappointment. Oh, come on, you can't claim that's a disappointment.
I've really enjoyed this. This has been great.
Would you please?
Cheers, Gary.
Box number 2.
Well done.
Hey, there it is. Put your fingers over there. All right. And this is bittersweet because I have really, really enjoyed your company while you've been here, and I think you've been a major asset to the game for a long time. So we say goodbye, but you take away £40,000.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
I really enjoyed that. That was an epic game. A real classic. For the purists, that's the one that they will talk about for a very, very long time. £9,000, we can almost forget about that because it was a fundamental victory over the banker. Banker's attitude will be he got beaten by a young man who read the stats, gave a lot of information and advice to the other players, so his legacy is going to be one of consummate confidence here in the Dream Factory. We are going to have a sensational Wednesday game, so make sure you're watching it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.